Bartlett, counties of Cook, DuPage, and Kane. Please call the roll.
Bob Vaccaro,
Here.
Charlie DeVoe,
Here.
Mark Hopkins,
Here.
Julie Kapitakakis, George Koziel,
Here.
John Miasso, Michelle Sarwaz, Mike Weirden,
Here. I got a call from Michelle just a few minutes ago. She has a migraine, so that's why she's not here. First item on, we have the public forum. Does anybody in the audience wish to? Okay, sorry. Approval of the minutes, you have that before you. Chair will entertain a motion to approve.
I make a motion to approve the minutes.
Moved by Charlie,
Second.
second by Mark.
Yes.
Please call the roll.
Charlie DeVoe,
Yes.
Mark Hopkins,
Yes.
Julie Kapitakakis, George Koziel,
Yes.
Bob Vaccaro,
Abstain.
Mike Weirden.
Yes. Okay, now we have the public forum section. Sorry about that. If there's anyone in the audience that wishes to address the board about anything? If not, moving on, the next one is case number 22-14, 309 Oakbrook Court, a variation in the rear yard. Are the petitioners present? Yes. Please come up to the microphone, raise your right hand. You solemnly affirm the evidence you're about to give is only the whole truth? I do. Okay, go ahead and state your name and address for the record. Okay, go ahead and present your case.
An existing screened porch and patio that has seen better days. It was built by the previous owners sometime in the 80s. And the concrete slab is cracked in half and settled very quickly. So I'd like to replace it with a similar size one, 2 feet larger, but I need a variance to do that. And I'd like to get things the right way.
Okay. Please note that John Miazzo came in at 7:07. So essentially, you're not changing the footprint of this, you're just,
I am. It's the same distance width. It's 6 feet closer to the property line away from the house.
okay? So a slight change. Do we have the evidence of the, what is it here? The mailings, the newspaper, and the picture of the sign? Mark those exhibits A, B, and C. Have you had any comments from any neighbors or anything on this?
I have not. I know most of my neighbors, and I asked if they got a letter in the mail. I kind of chuckled that I couldn't cut it off them and mail it to them anyway, but no, they have zero issues with it.
Staff, have you heard anything?
Staff has not received any phone calls. I do want to say this property does back up to Oak Grove Park, which is heavily wooded behind it.
Okay. Any questions from the rest of the board?
I do have a question. The property to your left, I think, I'll find it here, it's what, 316? Three,
Left if I'm facing the street, or left if I'm looking at the house?
left if you're looking at the street.
Okay.
So that's an unbuildable lot?
The little part of it, that's actually part of Oak Grove Park.
Okay.
And then there's a contact easement that can't be built on.
I have
Directly behind the home.
a question.
Yes.
Were you aware that you had a 35-foot setback when you drew up the plans?
No, I wasn't. It wasn't until the architect informed me that I would be too far out. They said that you should request a variance, that's why I submitted it.
Okay.
I think this is another one of those situations where it's a little bit of a strange lot. So that makes it a little more complicated. And the good thing is, and it eases the pain of the decision, I guess, in that he's backing up against the park. So I'm not sure that the lesser setback matters that much.
And nobody can even see my property except for the garage, which is the house north of me, and it's shaded, it's screened by the church tree and shrubs. And I talked to him, and he has no issues with it, no issues with it, likes it. It'll fit with the character of the house.
I think this is sort of like, I like to bring this up for an example where the Home Depot is at 59 and Stearns Road, who cares how far back it is from the rear lot line because it's forest preserve behind it. And nobody's ever going to be building behind it, and that's the same with what you have. It's wooded, it's owned by park, you have some right-of-way there with ComEd. It's not as if you're encroaching on the neighbors. Anyone else?
Yeah, I stopped and looked, and it's going to be a nice view year-round.
Oh, that's all right.
I was worried that I was going to take a picture of me. I was like, who is that guy?
Any further comments or motions?
I would make a motion to pass along a positive recommendation to the village board to approve number 2203, the
2214,
court property.
22-14.
2214.
I'm sorry, it's correction, 2214.
Okay, there's a motion on the floor at this point. I shall close the public hearing. Is there a second?
Second.
Seconded by John Miazzo. Any further discussion? Please call the roll.
Charlie DeVoe,
Yes.
Mark Hopkins,
Yes.
Julie Kabatukakis, George Koziel,
Yes.
John Miasso,
Yes.
Bob Vaccaro,
Yes.
Mike Weirden.
Yes. Okay, we shall pass on a positive recommendation to the board. Any clue when it might be on? Probably in December?
I believe, yeah, that would be the first meeting in December. So I'll give you a call tomorrow and finalize the dates.
Okay. Next item on the agenda, case number 22-12, Southwind Business Park, Lot 3. Are the petitioners present?
Petitioners are not present. They're requesting a continuance until December. We're going to have a special meeting December 8th. So if we could get a formal motion to continue this case to December 8th, I would appreciate that.
And we don't have to open up the public hearing?
This one is not a public hearing, no.
Okay. Any motions to move this case then to December
I move to
8th?
continue this case to the special meeting on December 8th.
Second.
By
Second.
Mark, seconded by George. Any further discussion? And this will replace the December 1st meeting, right? We're just moving the meeting.
Correct.
Okay.
Is this, the next one, the same thing? Okay.
Okay, moved and seconded. Please call the roll.
Charlie DeVoe,
Yes.
Mark Hopkins,
Yes.
Julie Kabatukakis, George Koziel,
Yes.
John Miasso,
Yes.
Bob Vaccaro,
Yes.
Mike Weirden.
Yes. Okay, so this will be continued. Next item on the agenda, case number 22-11, Southwind Self-Storage.
So, for this one, we are requesting a continuance because the petitioner failed to mail out the required public notice. So the notice was published in the paper, it was posted on the property. However, the notice did not go out, so we are going to republish, and they will be sending out a new public hearing notice. So we do not need to open the public hearing, we do need to continue the case.
Okay?
Again, to the specific December 8th special Planning and Zoning Commission meeting.
Okay, for reasons just cited then, I shall entertain a motion to continue this case to the December 8th meeting.
I move to continue it to December 8th.
Moved by John Miazzo, seconded by
Second.
Bob Vaccaro. Any discussion? Please call the roll.
Charlie DeVoe,
Yes.
Mark Hopkins,
Yes.
Julie Kabatukakis,
Yes.
George Koziel,
Yes.
John Miasso,
Yes.
Bob Vaccaro,
Yes.
Mike Weirden.
Yes. Wow, this is ending up being a fast meeting.
And unique.
New business, old business?
Daniel Harper started last week as our new village planner, and we are very happy to have him. He comes up from Texas, because Bartlett's such a desirable place to live and work.
Oh, yeah!
And I am sharing that yesterday was Devin's last day as the associate planner. He took a position with a consulting firm, transportation planning firm up in Milwaukee.
Wow.
He is moving.
Oh, my.
So I am now hiring for another associate planner. If anyone has someone that has a background in urban planning, that'd be great. So things are changing, but that's kind of what happens now, so.
So did you happen to find us online, or did you know somebody up here?
I found you guys online. There's a website called GovHR.
Okay.
It was just through a search, and I was planning on moving up here, and I was looking through it, and this one stuck out to me, and it all worked out. Here I am.
Wow.
Welcome.
Thank you very much.
Any word on the Christmas party? Typically, that's the second Friday of December,
It is the second Friday of December. You will get your invites shortly.
so that will be the 9th, the day after our special meeting.
You'll get to see us 2 days in a row.
I know, isn't that wonderful?
I tried really hard not to have a December meeting, but everything just worked against me.
Yes.
We'll also have political signs at that meeting as well.
They're going to come into coordination with the Supreme Court ruling, correct? Yes.
We're going to make sure our rules are constitutional.
That'll be a text amendment, or?
It'll be a text amendment, yes.
Just for note, when I got stopped by the village, the community service officer during the primary, I had 9 signs in the yard, and that was a violation. Now we find out the Supreme Court says the village may not regulate political signs. I have 15.
Yeah, good for you.
Your politician knows whose house to be.
Yes, you got it.
And we will have an attorney present for your questions pertaining to the political signage.
Okay, and I take it the parties is at Bartlett Hills?
We'll be at Bartlett House, yes.
Any other discussion or comments or questions? Any motions to adjourn?
So moved.
Moved by George,
Second.
seconded by John. All in favor?
All right.
Aye.
Okay.